Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome to Iron Horse. Alright, so this is Iron Horse version Gold Edition, I think, actually. This was the one that was released, actually, today. It was released. It was an update to the previous version of this particular map. And I've been looking around a little bit, trying to find a couple things around here, and looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Alright, so if you hear a clicking in the background, that is my drapes going back and forth from the wind. It's getting warmer and warmer here, so I have the window wide open, letting some air inside. Hopefully it'll cool it down a little bit here. So anyways, let's take a look at the equipment. So basically what I did is I went through, made a couple decisions as to what equipment we should use in this farm. Some stuff we've never used before. Almost everything, I guess. No, well, maybe not. Okay, I lied. We're using some new stuff, but not all. Alright, so let's start off from this end. We got the Ford Plowmaster 75. This is the part of the anti-modding county pack, which is, actually, if I do this, it'll be easier. The county pack, not the country, the county. I got that wrong once. We also got the International 9... What is it here? What is it? I don't know. 9 something. What's me to get everything else? Anyways, we got that tractor as well. It's from the Eurodizien guys did that one, if I remember right. We also got the S650. This is one of Big Boss Moddings. This is the smaller combine of the ones he has. This one was suggested, I believe, by, I want to say Dylan. He suggested it. And we also got this to go with it. And we got the trailer this time. I figured we might as well use it. Haven't used it before. We also have this funny looking thing. This is a set of rollers that go with this right here. So this is one of the suggestions I had from, I think it was Greg actually suggested this a while back. And I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and do it. So we got that. Those actually go together. And you need a specific horsepower of tractor for that. So I kind of had to look around for what we got. So obviously we have this, which goes with that over there. We also have the Richard Western trailer. Don't think I've ever actually used this before. I don't remember ever using it. This is from the FS-UK guys. They're the ones who made this particular trailer, and it's a darn, it's a goodie. It's a goodie. What does it carry? It carries pretty near everything, actually. Wheat, barley, maize, canola, potatoes, sugar beets, grass, chaff, silage, and manure. I think the only thing it doesn't take is maybe mixed rations. Maybe. We also got the Keverland Tarp mower. This is part of the anti-modding mower pack. This is the one without the auto swather. It requires a 70 horsepower tractor. We also got, again, the John Deere 864. I was going to get the McHale baler, but I'm like, yeah, you know what? No thanks. No thank you. Because this one's a little bit better. Just saying. We also got the Krone Swadro 900 already. And we have the Keverland KD 710 as well. We're actually missing something. I'm just going to buy it right now. Well, we also have the rooster crowing in the background. This is the John Deere 6150R. And then we also have the... We have a lot of Keverland stuff. Holy cow. This is the fertilizer spreader. It will spread lime and fertilizer, I guess. So we also have this guy right here. So I haven't used this particular spreader, but it does do a pretty wide swath. It does 36 meters, so it might be a little overkill for this map, and if it is, we could always replace it. This tractor right here, 6150R, has this little funny thing right here as well. The little hand movement and all that jazz, so has that, which is kind of cool. I don't know why I'm driving around with this trailer on. I don't actually need it. As you can see, as I'm discovering, not much is drive-throughable on this map. I think these are, yeah. Not a whole lot that you can drive through. Not gonna lie to you here. So I'm a little concerned, based on my previous habits, as to how this is gonna work out. Oh, those are even, wow. This is gonna be painful, I think. So we do have the doors. This is the open map door trigger mod as well in here, which you are required to have in order to use this particular map, because you won't be able to store anything. So go ahead and store this, because I do not need this at all right now. So yeah, this is one of that Keverland right there is part, not really part of a package or anything, but it's from FS UK guys again. Oh no, it's on the FS-UK site, but it's not from them, so. We got that. This is actually a pretty nice looking map, I'm not gonna lie to you here. I dig it. I dig it. Does this have the lumber? No. I don't think. It looks like a lumber yard here. I still haven't fully explored the map yet, but new jobs, village idiot, please sign below. Oh, you could walk through that. That's cool. I've never seen that before. Anyway, so apparently there's a little if we run out of tasks to do, we can always become the village idiot apparently. Jeez. Never saw that one coming. Oh man. Oh, let's get started here. I'm gonna get the combine started because we actually own a few fields. Let me show you what we actually own here. We own 13, 3, and 21 right here. The rest of it, that's all C, I believe, but we own those 3 fields. So I was gonna get smaller equipment. I was gonna get some like classic type equipment, but I was like, yeah, no. Well, I can't say I didn't get any classic equipment because, like, if you look at these right here, they're kind of, this one is a classic, and this one might be considered a classic as well. Anyways, let's put you into the appropriate combine group here. Now, because this is a narrow map and you can't drive through everything, I am going to have to deal with transporting things a little bit, because I haven't dealt with a lot of that on a small map yet. So that's something I'm going to have to deal with. So it's going to be interesting to see how it works out, actually, because I have not done much of that on not many maps, actually. Not that I can think of. There we go. So we got that together. I wonder if it could... people are going to tell me this, and I know you can do this. Well, you should be able to, at least. This combine should, keep being the keyword, be able to hold on to this this trailer here. Does it? Does it? Yes, there it goes. Perfect. So we're going to move it out of the way here. So yeah, we got a couple random things here. There's actually one thing that I had, and then I guess what happened was I deleted, or I don't know. It just reset. Everything reset, so I had to go buy it again. Wow, what the heck? This combine like tips forward. Let's put it on the trailer properly here. So yeah, we got a couple cool things. A couple things we haven't used before. Oh, weird. That's as high as I can go, really? I've never used this trailer, so I don't know how it reacts to things, so I'm just going to drop it. Oh, look at that. Alright, well, that works out fairly well. A lot better than I thought it was going to, actually. There was an overwhelming amount of people who wanted me to play on this map. It was pretty... do you have to lock it or anything? Chaffer active. Great. Good thing I'm using that. Oh, wow, that's actually works. That's pretty slick, actually. I didn't think it was going to be that smooth to put on, but apparently it is. Wow. And it's not sliding off or anything. Wow. Watch where you're going, Ian. You can run into things here. And there's ditches everywhere, I've discovered. So everywhere you turn, there's a cut tree like that. There's a ditch somewhere you need to watch out for. These trees are not drive-throughable, I discovered as well. Totally tried to drive through one. Nothing. It's like running into a solid tree or something. So I need to be careful about that. Yeah, like I was saying, oh, that's a ditch. Oh, be careful. Yeah, so like I said, there was an overwhelming amount of people who wanted me to play on this map. I sent out the email a day ago, 2 days ago, and that's if you're part of the website, that you would have gotten the email. And I think it was more than 50% of the people who responded to the vote wanted me to play on this particular map. And it was split 25-25 between the other two maps, which was Two Rivers and a hayfield map. Those were your other options, basically. So it's like, wow, that works out really well. Oh, that's really slick. Wow. A lot better than what I thought it was going to be like. Alright, so let's turn this guy on. I haven't used this. Do I have to unfold it or something? You do. Oh, that's what I need to unfold. Okay, well now I can hire a worker apparently. So we have a baler, chaffer active. I've never used this combine before. I can't imagine it's going to be much different than the other ones, but we've never actually used it before. So I'm just going to get this guy started on here. Well, we might as well. Oh, that's a pretty nice little graphic, actually. I might as well set this guy up to drop the. Why is he missing that little chunk over there? Berg. I'm gonna set this guy up to do his thing here once I do a headland around, and then maybe we'll take a cruise around. But that's the farm right there. That's the main farm. Just to give you a relation to the map right here. That's where the main farm is. We have 3 fields to start off with. Basically, I just kept the same fields that we started off with. And one of the reasons why I kept it because they were kind of like spread out a little bit. So it gave you an idea as to what you could see. So I was unsure as to where to put the webcam. This was something that people suggested, I should say, for the very first episode of a season. So here you are. You get the lovely this right here. You probably can't see it, but my forehead is sweating a little bit, just in case you really want to know that. Probably not. It's probably shiny though. No, you can't. Yes, you can kind of see it. Anyways, what was a bridge there? Oh, that's kind of cool. So we're going to do it, like I said, I'm going to get this guy started up, and then we will go on our merry way. But I've looked around a little bit, and the map looks pretty darn nice, actually. The water texture is really nice. I don't appreciate the fact that I can't drive through trees, but for this particular map, I'm going to leave it the way it is because it is going to make it a bit more interesting. I discovered where the seeds were, and not pleased about that. They're kind of like tucked away in a corner, which is probably where you would have them in real life, I suppose, but no, I wouldn't. Let's say that. But it looks like a pretty decent map, actually. That is the field where you reset things, and that's the field I'm probably going to use for my hay bales, I guess it would be. One of the suggestions I had from the previous, I don't know, map, I guess. Oh, this actually isn't fertilized. You know what? Whatever, we'll just harvest it like this. You wouldn't fertilize this late in the game anyway, so let's just stick to the realism factor, I suppose. I'm gonna have to start from this side. I'm gonna have to set it up again. Well, line her up, I guess. This is an odd-shaped field. I probably could have started it from... as if you guys can see. Well, I guess you can see this time. So yeah, over on that side over there, over here, I could have started there, I guess. He should be fine now. Let's hire a worker and see what he does. I don't know what he's going to do, but we'll see. Alright, so... the one thing I don't like about this tractor is it has the arm thing, which is kind of cool and all, but the one thing I don't like is you can see right through his shoulder. It's like a huge ball. Let's go grab the Richard Western trailer here. So I decided to choose this map for a couple of different reasons. Actually, this particular version, one of the biggest reasons I chose to get it was... what am I looking for here? I'm looking for this. This is me going squinting. You can see that right now. Let's grab this right here. Let me just read to you the information. Where are we here? Iron Horse. From the late 18th century to the modern day has not changed a lot. Still a working farm with an excellent air for farming. There are outstanding views from the ramparts over the walls of the Iron Age Hill Fort, and you will discover a living carpet of flowers in spectacular location. For those times when you're perhaps seeking a moment of tranquility and connecting with the environment, just seems to work on Bluebell Island. So you got 21 fields here. It's a very old farm. Sheep, cows, and beef. I'll have you note. This does have the beef mod in it, which is one of the reasons I chose it, this particular version, because this new one, and there's dogs barking in the background. I apologize for that. Can't control it, but I apologize anyways. So yeah, that's one of the biggest reasons I chose this one, because if you guys remember, on the Serbian farm, we tried... Wow, that's a lot of flowers. Holy cow. That guy wasn't lying when he said, oh, it's a wall of flowers. Wow. Whew. That's quite a few flowers. I can't believe the person went through that much detail. I think it was Chris7710. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I don't know. I downloaded the map, looked at it, I'm like, ooh, this is a nice map. So, one of the reasons I chose this map was because of the beef mod. Because on the Serbian farm, we tried to raise beef cattle on that farm. Unfortunately, unsuccessful because it took forever. Like, forever. I think I started the series, I recorded, I don't know, 30 episodes, and in the end I only had like 10 beef cows I could sell. It was ridiculous. It was ridiculous. Actually, you know what we are going to do? We're going to buy some beef right now. Beef, not beef, but cows. So right here, this is how it works in this map. You have to buy them first, and then they mature, or mature, depending on how you want to say it. They mature, and then you can go ahead and sell them at your desire. So we're going to go ahead and buy, I don't know. Let's see. We'll start off with a small herd. 50, let's say. They're pretty cheap, actually. 50. I have no idea where they are, though. Is this going to come up? No, that's not going to come up. Oh, you know why it won't? Wow. I need to find the... let's go take a... I'm just going to take a quick little jaunt. Oh, you missed this little strip right here, guy. I'm going to take a jaunt in a second here. I'm just going to line this guy up. Over here at the end of this pass here. So this is the Richard Western trailer. Pretty nice looking trailer, actually. I don't know why I haven't used it more. Just gonna leave that trailer there. I'm just gonna take a quick little drive over here because I have no idea where the beef farm is. Oh, what's a narrow bridge? I don't think this is it, but let's take a look. That's not a chapel, is it? No. That's a little small for a chapel. I think that's supposed to be more like a... What the heck is that? Not sure. What are some of the places? Oh, by the way, I am playing on normal this time around. I took somebody's suggestion from the last map in theirs, or from one of the comments. Or like, they suggested, Ian, why don't you play on normal so you can progress faster? So I was like, you know what, on a smaller map, that sounds pretty good. So I decided to play on normal this time around. If you don't like it, sorry. Ooh, what's this? This must be the ramparts. Oh. You can't go inside of it? Makes me sad. That's really cool, though. It's too bad you can't go inside, though. Anyways. Yeah, so I picked up this one because I figured, you know, it's got the beef mod in it. I really want to try that out again, and hopefully this time around we'll be able to actually progress a little bit and make a little bit of money via the beef. We'll see, though. Not sure about it. Are you in traffic, or are you just stuck right there? Looks like he's stopped right there. Oh, wow. Whoops. Alright, so yeah, the bushes are drive-throughable, non-collidable, I guess. It's one of the nice things about it. But most other things are. Let me give you a quick little example here. This birch tree, yoink, can't drive through it. So that is going to be interesting for me because I am not used to that, especially on the central Kansas map where it's like wide open. You can do whatever you want, basically. This map, not so much. Let's... Is that 72%? I'll let him do his thing. We also have our front loader. It's the 986. It was the 986. I thought it was. We got this guy as well, so we can do other things with it. For example, like we can cut this grass right here. I don't know if you can, though. I think you can. I'm not sure, though. I have no idea. I have not tested where you can cut grass and where you can't. What happened there? Alright, well, I guess that works out a bit better. Yeah, so we're gonna try. We should probably try and find the beef cows. Does it? I wonder if it says in here. Where is it? Beef mod, animated MT alligator BGA. Okay, cool. Started the map with a view of mixing old and new, so you can play with modern farm equipment or classic, if you so wish. No, it doesn't say. Huh? Maybe there's a PDF that comes with it, and I just didn't check it out, which is entirely possible. All right, let's. I think it's Z. I want to say Z or XX. Let's just test this out, and we need to hook up the PTO. Excellent. Let's just. I'm just curious. I'm not going to actually do this right now, but I'm just kind of curious as to where you can do it right now. Oh, so you can. Sweet. So that is something we're going to do. Probably not today, but you know, in the future. But let's take a quick peek. It must be here. Yeah, let's take the Plowmaster. At 75 horsepower, I don't know how much of a Plowmaster he is, but... And you can add weight on the front of this too, actually. Check it out. How cool is that? Love that feature. And this is... So it's not much different than the other ones. The only difference is it's a different style tractor. I think this is one from Ireland, although I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me. But this is one of the ones that came out of the county pack, and I have never played with them just because they look kind of ridiculous. Not all of them, mind you, but a good number of them kind of look really ridiculous, and I just didn't like the way they, you know, did their things. So, hey, we got some horses there. We're going to go take a quick peek, see if we can't find the beef farm. I'm guessing it's over here as I'm pointing, because you guys can see that, of course. I think it's over where the X's are on the maps, where the red things are right here. Not sure, though, but that's just a guess. Aha. Oops. I thought it was going to be tricky about that and be able to drive around that. Nope. Yeah, so it's a pretty good map. I like it. Okay, yes, this is looking promising. This. And that is the beef there. Yes, excellent. So it's right here. Okay, good to know. Hello. Oh, this is actually a really nice facility. Holy cow. This is probably the nicest beef facility. Yeah, he did a good job of making this, because normally they're not this nice at all. They are like just plunked down, and they don't look very nice. But this is a pretty slick. It's the same sort of setup, but it just looks a bit nicer. I believe. I don't know what that's supposed to be, but this is a beef cattle farm, so I could only assume that relates to that. I'll let you figure that one out. Alright, sweet. So I wish I could put like a little waypoint saying, hey, this is where the beef farm is, but I guess the big red X is what we'll do. So one of the things I want to do on this farm is, of course, raise a little bit of beef cattle, because we are on a map that has... Oh my goodness. We are, of course, on a map that does have beef cattle, so I want to go ahead and raise a little bit of beef cattle because we haven't done much of that. What's over here? And I figured, hey, why not? And one of the things I could do, I have sheep on the central Kansas map, but they are not producing any wool at all. I think that was my error, because I think I actually deleted something by accident. And that's why it's not working properly. What's this over here? I got all quiet there because I'm kind of curious. It's that sign again. I bet you could walk up here. Nope. Oh, that's unfortunate. But there's a... Oh, man. That would have been cool. Oh, well. What the heck is this thing? Just a gas station or a storage facility, I guess? So as you can see, the map is pretty detailed. I like it because it's like not big, it's kind of small, and it allows us to just mosey on about, basically. I kind of like this tractor. I kind of like the size of it. It's a nice small tractor, 75 horsepower. So I figured I would kind of like mix the two, because you can see this right now. I'm mixing the two, so like a little bit of old stuff, a little bit of new stuff, trying to mix it all together. So that's the reason why I chose to do this particular style. What's over here? So yeah, I thought the laneways are narrower, but they're really not. They're actually not so bad. This must be one of the sell points. Yeah, that must be the freight yard. I really wanted just to drive straight through there, but I can see there's a ditch there, so I really don't want to. Oh, this is an odd sell point. Odd, I mean, like, this particular setup, I believe, is usually for the train yard, so that's why I'm kind of looking at it. And this looks very similar. Yeah, this looks like what we saw on the old family farm a little bit, actually. A little bit. But as you can see, what the heck is that over there? There's a ferry over there. Actually not a ferry, that looks like a ship. Well, it might be a ferry. I wonder if it actually works. So yeah, there's lots and lots of stuff on this map. This is me getting distracted and be like, ooh, what's that? That looks cool. So, like I said, this is me getting distracted by the things. So I'm going to park this guy over here and just enjoy the flowers for the time being. And let's go deal with this guy. I have a feeling this tractor right here is going to use up a lot of fuel. Just because the way I've been... I don't think he stops when he... I don't think he stops running when I stop, let's say. There we go. What does it look like? What's the texture look like? Not too bad. Nothing too fancy. We got this guy as well. So, where can I haven't stored anything. I'm like, I'll just leave stuff in the field for the time being. But what we can do is, what I'll do is I will definitely do a little bit of hay on this field right here. Because, why not? And, yeah. There's one other thing I wanted to get. I'm going to buy it right now before I forget about it again. This is one thing I had. So there's a couple new things, couple old things. The thing I'm going to buy right now is actually an old thing. But not too old. Not that old. Where is it here? We're going to get this probably one eventually to sell beef cattle in. That one's from FSUK as well. And we're going to get... Where is it? There we go. The Ritchie Bale Trail. Actually, I have another one I'd like to try. And I actually tried it. This one right here. The round bale handler. Did not work out very well for me. It's not very easy. I tried and I was like, nope, not happening. It's something I tried using it. It's definitely not something I would enjoy at all. So let's go ahead and grab this baler right here, because we're gonna go ahead and use it. Whoops. Raise the support here. Connect the PTO. Excellent. And I love how they have that right there. Love it. Alright, so let's go ahead and just might as well start baling. We got the front loader on this. This is a 105 horsepower tractor. Should be enough to bale the field. So I'm not too worried about that. But should get the job done. Now, I suppose I could use the John Deere with the John Deere. But we're thinking Christmas right here because we got red and we got green. It'll be good. Alright, so let's get this guy fired up here and doing this. So we know the beef cattle... did it pick up the big bales? I can't remember. I think it picked up the big bales. Let's just assume it did, because I really don't remember. So what we're going to do is we're going to bale a little bit of this hay, and I'm going to give some to the beef cattle right away, because if we don't, they will not produce. They won't mature at all. And I'm curious as to how long it actually takes to mature on this map, because on the Serbian farm, forever. It was ridiculous. It took like I said, like 30 episodes almost for them to be ready to go. It was ridiculous. One of the nice things actually on this map that I'm kind of realizing now is that the shape of the field is they're actually a good square fields for a lot of them. Well, not all of them, but the ones I have right now are squares, so that's kind of nice. So if I want to do any kind of courseplay related stuff, I could do that relatively easily, so pumped about that. Alright, let's back this up here. Nice. Alright, so that's the first bale. So we know where the beef cattle are. They're right there. That's me pointing. And we know this is probably something else. The sheep maybe, or probably the pigs actually, based on my guess. That's probably why he put the big X's on the map. So yeah, so it doesn't have like, I keep wanting to point to the screen. I don't know why. So as you can see on the screen, there's the chickens right there, and then there's the sheep a little bit further than that. So I think that's what the other things we're referring to there. So excellent. Okay, so what I'd like for you guys to do is to give me a little bit of guidance. What would you like to see on this map? For sure, we are going to do a little bit of baling, some proper baling, hay. So for example, on that field, whatever that is, I don't know where it is on the map, we're going to do a little bit of cutting, and then a little bit of tedding, and a little bit, oh, we don't do a tedder? I think I forgot to buy a tedder. Whoops. This is what happens when I have a rake, but I don't have a tedder. Actually, you know what? It doesn't matter. Not on this. Not really. Because it's considered as hay anyways. Yeah. So it's not going to be a big deal. Nope. Nope, we're okay. We're good. Anyways, so let me know what you guys like to do. We're going to do some hay for sure. We're going to do a little bit of baling on this map. Definitely beef cows. That's already been decided. Sorry, guys. So let me know what you'd like to see in the future episodes. This is me going the future episodes. Let me know. Always love a little bit of direction. And what I'll do off camera is I will finish this little strip right here, I guess. And that'll be it. That'll be probably the only thing I do off camera, to be honest with you. It's getting a little bit late here, and I'm getting warm sitting here. So, alright, so that is it for today, folks. My name's Iain Robson. This has been Farming Simulator 2013 for episode number 1 of Iron Horse. I'll catch you guys later. It's called Iron Horse, isn't it? Oh my goodness, that would be too... No, it's called Iron Horse Farm. We're good. Whew. Catch you guys later.